Reversing an articulated truck and trailer to a loading dock. Before you start, stop the vehicle in a safe place and make sure you are not blocking traffic. Walk around the vehicle and inspect the reversing path. Look out for posts, dock corners, curbs, forklifts, pedestrians, slippery paving, and low-hanging elements such as lamps or canopies. If space is tight, traffic is heavy, it's dark, or there are other trucks nearby, get help from another person, a warehouse worker, or another driver. Don't be ashamed to ask. Every driver knows how it is. Check the height. Make sure the trailer is not too high or too low for the dock. Confirm that the trailer doors are open and secured if required by the site. Adjust your mirrors to clearly see the rear of the trailer and both sides. If your truck has a rear camera, treat it as an aid, not your only source of vision. The safest option, whenever possible, reverse with your left side toward the dock. You'll have far better visibility. Avoid right side reversing as your view is much more limited. If it's the only option, take frequent breaks to check the situation on foot. Positioning before the maneuver. The approach. Drive slightly past the target dock door, then steer left so the front of the tractor is at about a 45-degree angle to the dock line. Stop, engage reverse gear, and prepare to move very slowly. Slower than walking pace, using clutch control or creep mode. Why this approach? It gives you space to bend the combination and allows you to see the left edge of the trailer and the dock in the mirror. Step-by-step reversing. Beginning. Keep the steering wheel straight and start reversing slowly. Focus mainly on the left mirror, glancing at the right one occasionally. Guiding the trailer into the dock. Turn the steering wheel slightly to the right so the rear of the trailer begins to swing into the dock entrance. Pulling the tractor under the trailer. When you see the trailer lining up with the dock, steer gently left to straighten the combination and pull the tractor back under the trailer. Small moves, big results. Make short, gentle steering corrections and give the trailer time to respond. After each movement, pause a second instead of turning continuously. Monitoring both sides. Every few meters, check the right mirror to make sure the trailer's tail isn't sweeping into posts or the corners of neighboring bays. Correcting forward. If the angle becomes too sharp or you lose alignment, stop, drive forward a meter or two, straighten up, and try again. That's a normal, professional correction, not a mistake. Final 2-3 meters. Keep the wheel straight, move at snail's pace and focus fully on the trailer's rear bar and the dock bumpers. When you feel gentle contact, stop. How to read your mirrors. Left mirror your main eye. Compare the trailer's rear edge with the dock line or floor markings. Right mirror. Check that you're not brushing against posts and that the trailer's tail isn't sweeping obstacles on the right. If the trailer's rear moves left, turn the wheel left. The tractor chases the trailer. If the trailer's rear moves right, turn the wheel right. Always act gently and smoothly. Common mistakes and quick fixes. Too much speed. Slow down to crawl pace. It's better to make 3 calm corrections than 1 rushed attempt. Turning too late or too sharply. Stop. Move forward a meter or 2. Straighten up and continue with a shallower angle. Poor visibility. Stop, get out and check. That's not a weakness. It's professionalism. Tail swing in tight docks. Pay more attention to the right mirror and reduce the bend angle near the end. If needed, make a short forward correction. Too much pressure on the dock. In the last meters, use minimum throttle. The contact should be gentle. Never push against the dock. It can damage the seal or the door. When space is tight, dark, or slippery. Tight yard. Give yourself more room. Drive wider and set the tractor at an angle earlier. Make frequent stops to check the area on foot. At night, light the reversing path. Work lights, hazard lights if required. Slow down even more. Reflections can be misleading. Rain, snow, ice. Use smaller steering movements and allow more time for the trailer to react. Watch for wheel slip when pulling forward. No spotter available. Ask a guard or warehouse worker for assistance. If no one can help, use short forward corrections and check outside the cab more often. After docking, apply the parking brake. Turn on hazard lights if required by the facility. Place wheel chocks if the warehouse rules demand it. Check that the dock seal fits properly and the dock height is correct. Report your readiness for loading or unloading as per site procedures. Good habits for life. Always reverse left-hand side first when possible. Forward correction is normal, not a failure. Clear communication and visible signals with a spotter are half the battle. Stay calm and patient. Small movements, slow pace, frequent checks. Extra practical tips. Never reverse blindly. If unsure, stop and get out. Don't rely only on the driver's side mirror. The other side can look completely different. Watch for walls and drain pipes. They often stick out more than they seem. Always observe your surroundings. Docks are often crowded with other trucks and barriers. Practice reading the trailer's edge in your mirrors. It's the best reference for keeping parallel to the dock. Reversing to a dock is a precision maneuver that requires patience, mirror observation, understanding your vehicle's length and behavior, and a good sense of distance.